200 miles north of the nearest hospital and 31,000 feet above it. In the Air Force, you really have to know what you're doing because there's no one there to do it for you.
You're gonna be fine.
Aim high, Air Force.
June after 2 months of decline. O.J. Simpson's lawyer says it's significant that prosecutor Marcia Clark was on Simpson's property before a court-approved search warrant. Clark says she was only advising police. And German troops rolled into Paris today for the first time since the Nazi occupation, this time to honor Bastille Day. Now this.
All the great taste of a friendly sundae goes into our ice cream shop Sundae half gallons. When it comes to our Royal Banana Split, it's real fudge, pineapple, walnuts, and more. For authentic Friendly's ice cream at home, pick up some at Friendly's or in your grocer's freezer.
Now, play Friendly's Fast Cash with over $20 million in prizes. You could win a cool grand instantly.
I'm Giselle Fernandez. On tonight's CBS Evening News, Eye on America, 25 years after the moonwalk. Are we still walking on air?
This is CBS.
Anyone seen Bruce Willis lately? Entertainment Tonight has, and it looks like fatherhood has turned this diehard into an old softie.
The big fluffy white tail is my trademark, of course.
No more tough guy for Bruce? Tune in and find out. Then.
Nobody brings you the action like Entertainment Tonight.
So when Hollywood used 1,200 pounds of explosives to demolish a tower, we were there. It'll blow you away.
So don't miss out.
On Entertainment Tonight.
Tonight at 7:30 on Channel 2.
If you've been seriously injured in an accident, the law limits the time you have to take legal action. Now, if you delay, you could lose your right to receive payment for your injuries. Call the Injury Helpline. Talk to an attorney near you for free. There are no attorney fees unless you receive payment for your injuries. Time may be running out. The insurance companies have attorneys working hard on their side, and so should you. Now, before you sign something you don't understand, call the Injury Helpline. Call 1-800-848-7001.
Today on Channel 2 News, he's a superstar, she's the daughter of a king. Are they taking a secret honeymoon in a Trump Tower hideaway? Find out today at 5.
What kind of life did Nicole Simpson lead after her divorce from O.J.? Watch the next American Journal.
Tomorrow morning at 9.
Asked him if he had the hots from her husband.
And what was his answer?
His mouth kind of opened and they said, yeah.
Coming right up on Geraldo.
He's a liar, he's a thief, he's a cheat, he's the lowest life form.
She has went to my 4-year-old son and says, your daddy is sleeping with Jason. She has no right saying that to my children.
And you cannot. Even as a kid, Matt loved lending people money.
Hey, Matt, got a quarter?
Everybody thought he'd go to work for a bank.
Hey, Matt, can I borrow $10?
Instead, he's the guy at Statewide Capital who gives fast approvals on first mortgages and home equity loans. Matt will even pre-qualify you at no charge.
Hi, we'd like to apply for Matt. You got a quarter?
So for all your mortgage needs, call Statewide Capital at 1-800-DIAL-CASH. Ask for Matt, and it's in the bag.
Before you go away this summer, remember, you're not the only one looking forward to your vacation. But why come home to this when electronic security from ADT can help protect your home and priceless possessions even when you're on vacation? Call this number now and enjoy a special summer sale. 2 months of monitoring free when you have an ADT SafeWatch Plus system installed from just $199. ADT, the world's #1 security firm, links your home to our ADT Customer Monitoring Center. We'll watch over your house when you're home and when you're not. Even when you're away, we can notify the police, and we can monitor for fire emergencies too. Don't let a break-in ruin your summer. Get ADT to help protect your home 24 hours a day. Call this number and you'll have affordable ADT security for as little as $199 installed and 2 months of monitoring free. ADT, there's no safer place to be.
It was a neighborhood without hope.
From 7 in the morning, you got drunk playing all over the floor.
A street ridden with crime, drugs, and alcohol.
Ruining the quality of life for those who live here.
Then Channel 2's Marcia Kramer exposed this community's desperate cry for help.
Police Commissioner William Bratton saw our report and ordered his precinct commander into action.
Her story helped change lives and make a difference.
It keeps going like this, the whole city will
Go for the better.
Experience the difference of Channel 2 News.
My feet are so sweaty and smelly. My wife calls me swamp foot.
You need new, more powerful Odor Eaters foot powder with odor-destroying baking soda. It not only can absorb 25 times more wetness than pure talc, now it has over 25 times more odor-destroying power than Scholl's Super Deodorant Powder.
Wow, no more swamp foot. It sure dried up that smelly swamp.
Dry up wetness, destroy foot odor with new Odor Eaters foot powder and new Odor Eaters foot and sneaker spray.
Breyers has created a spectacular dessert called Viennetta. But this delicious premium ice cream with its crispy chocolatey layers could cause one small problem. Viennetta from Breyers. One slice is never enough.
How do green thumbs keep veggies fresher longer? Ziploc brand vegetable bags with tiny holes called freshness vents. They let the right amount of moisture out, keep freshness in. That's the whole reason.
Ziploc has the lock on freshness.
For vegetables.
Big hair, piercing in all the unmentionable places. You won't believe what the kids are into today. Outrageous teen trend. More after fatal. That's the moment.
Here's a look at what's ahead on Channel 2 News this afternoon at 5. We'll show you why this videotape could jeopardize the prosecution's case against O.J. Simpson. Are they or aren't they? Reports that Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley are married and hiding in the Big Apple with the help of a celebrity. Hope for kids who suffer from ear infections. Also, pro wrestling star Hulk Hogan makes a courtroom confession. And Dana goes one-on-one with supermodel Cindy Crawford, whose Hollywood marriage is a hotbed of speculation. All ahead at 5.
A hard copy special report. Owl Cowlings. Since high school, he's been O.J.'s best friend. From their teen years to their football years, from their party years to their freeway chase. We have a special look at the man who put it all on the line. O.J. and Owl, the price of friendship. Then, Roseanne and Tom. Now she says she has eyewitnesses to his abuse. Get the shocking details behind their divorce papers. It's Roseanne on the rampage on the next hard copy.
Tonight at 7 on Channel 2.
This summer, don't go to a water park that's just a drop in the bucket. Come to America's largest seasonal water park, Wild Water Kingdom at Dorney Park. Drench yourself in 2 river rides, 11 water slides, and a gigantic wave pool that holds over 1 million gallons of water. Don't let your wet down be a letdown. When summer heats up, dive in and chill out at Wild Water Kingdom.
Ride and slide side by side, Dorney Park.
Discount coupons on 2-liter Pepsi and Diet Pepsi.
Is your credit report holding you back from refinancing your home? Hi, I'm Jim Palmer. Well, if it is, call the Money Store. At the Money Store, they'll treat you like an individual and look at your total credit history, not just today's credit report. You can apply entirely by phone at the Money Store, and there's never an application fee. So don't let your credit report stop you from refinancing your first mortgage. Call 1-800-LOAN-YES, the Money Store, where America goes for money.
I miss you, kids. I really miss you.
With a Jennifer sofa bed, there's always a place to stay. Jennifer Convertibles. Why buy an ordinary sofa when you can buy a sofa bed?
This is Medieval Times, Dinner and Tournament, the show of legend. It's hour after hour of feasting and festivity, from the spectacle of sport to the thrill of the joust. Medieval Times in Lyndhurst, New Jersey, near the Meadowlands. Ask about our $39.95 couple special. Some restrictions apply.
Hello? Hi, Cindy. I knew it was you.
If your teenager ties up your phone, you could get them their own phone line or find other ways to make your calls. To add a telephone line for you or your teen, call 1-800-9-ADD-TEL and you'll receive a free telephone. Call 1-800-9-ADD-TEL. It's a great graduation present.
Well, waking up in the morning and seeing the alarm clock was always a chore, so you didn't know what time it was. It's really made a remarkable difference in my life. The ease of not having to worry about cleaning the contacts, making sure that I have my glasses with me.
For more information on RK and to reach the nearest member, call Metropolitan Eye Associates at 1-800-200-EYES.
I miss you, Grandma. I really miss you.
With a Jennifer sofa bed, there's always a place to stay. Jennifer Convertibles. Why buy an ordinary sofa when you can buy a sofa bed?
Dial-A-Mattress, customer satisfaction.
We felt that there was a level of service there that you don't often see nowadays, and we were very pleasantly surprised.
Everything was done the way that they said that it was going to be done. 2 hours later, I had a bed, and it was great. A couple of days later, I bought my daughter another one.
Get nationwide delivery on Sealy Posturepedic, Certa-Perfect Sleeper, and Simmons Beauty Rest at low warehouse prices. Dial-A-Mattress, 1-800-MATTRES.
Leave off the last S for savings. They were very nice, everybody all around.
Hi, I'm the guy who invents everything here at Baskin-Robbins, now testing an amazing new frozen yogurt. Brownies, fudge, and... something's missing. Macadamia nuts! And tasting...
Introducing Yogurt Gone Crazy, a new line of hard scoop yogurt from Baskin-Robbins, where wonders never cease. Get a free baseball mini helmet when you buy a 2-scoop ice cream or yogurt sundae.
America loves trouble. The New York Times raised its loaded with charm, sexy and hugely romantic. Roberts and Nolte are a magical combination.
Does anybody have a camera?
A must-see. I Love Trouble, rated PG, now playing.
From Walt Disney Pictures, this summer, there's magic in the air.
Unbelievable!
And angels in the outfield.
No one can see me but you.
Angels in the Outfield, rated PG, starts Friday, July 15th.
Are you bothered by brown spots, bruises, spider veins, and other skin imperfections? Well, now there's Dermablend Leg and Body Cover, because no body's perfect. Dermablend smooths on easily to hide varicose veins, birthmarks, scars, and other flaws in just seconds. And its waterproof formula won't wear off until you take it off. Dermablend looks as natural as your very own skin. Dermablend Leg and Body Cover, because nobody's perfect.
Available at Stearns.
If you only knew how your bathroom felt about germs and soap scum, you'd use Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner. It wipes out tough soap scum and cleans so deep down, it even disinfects. Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner. Deep down, you know it's clean.
Everybody loves Earl's tricks, but nobody loves carpet odors. Love My Carpet gets rid of them. It's the wall-to-wall room freshener, now a new Ultra Pet scent.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung.
Discover fat-free Promise Ultra. 0 fat with just 5 delicious calories a serving.
And every time I see you grin,
It's the first fat-free margarine, definitely one of a kind.
you make me feel so young.
Regular or fat-free Promise Ultra. Get heart smart.
Speak Up America, we want to hear your comments and show ideas. Give us a call at 1-900-SPEAK-UP. Let us know what you're thinking. We'll record your message to play in a future broadcast. We may even call you to be a guest on a show. So call 1-900-SPEAK-UP. Don't forget, the call costs $1. We'll be right back.
So I say to my dad, I'll have the free sundae. Dad says, nothing in life is free, Susie. And the waitress says, hi, we're giving away a free watermelon roll sundae when you order our new Deli Fresh Friendwich. You can pick from 6 different kinds with your choice of bread, and you'll get a free watermelon roll sundae. How's your free sundae, Dad? He says, the best things in life are free, Susie. That's my dad. It's time to get friendlies.
My period used to make it impossible to get to sleep until I tried Nighttime Pamperin. Nighttime Pamperin is a soothing, hot beverage made with a pain reliever and a safe sleep aid in 2 pleasing flavors. Nighttime Pamperin. Sweet dreams.
If you're living with pain, here's exciting news. Introducing new Maximum Strength Flexol Pain Relieving Gel. Live better, feel better. Get better. Get Flexol or new Maximum Strength Flexol. The Pain Relief Pro trainers recommend.
when you want to know what your kids are really learning.
Channel 2 has proven that it's concerned about education and what happens to our children.
Channel 2's undercover student walked right by security in 15 out of 17 schools.
When you want to know if the truth is being covered up.
I told them it would collapse. Channel 2 believed me when the city of New York wouldn't.
The city questioned his findings, but 3 months later, that ticking time bomb collapsed.
Watch the newscast that makes a difference. Channel 2 News.
If you need cash now and you own a home, listen carefully to this important message.
I hate to say no to a second mortgage loan. When homeowners call me, I do my best to get them one. We have over 12 different loan programs. I don't know any bank with that many.
Call Personal Mortgage Corporation and talk to people like Jennifer, who want to get you the best rate we have available. Call this number today. When it comes to second mortgages, we approve.
America's largest theme park and safari is right here, close to home. Six Flags Great Adventure, with world-famous heart-pounding rides, family rides, even rides for little ones in Bugs Bunny Land, and the all-new Right Stuff Mach 1 Adventure, the new addition to the safari, and great shows, all in 10 theme lands of fun. Come on out today to Six Flags Great Adventure, a world of fun.
Not a world away.
Get these great savings with specially marked cans of Coca-Cola Classic and Diet Coke.
Not everyone can afford Oprah's weight loss program with a private trainer and a private chef, but the Jenny Craig program is a great alternative for the rest of us. A personal consultant, delicious fresh frozen gourmet dinners, a personal exercise program, and tender loving care. So when you're ready for a weight loss plan you can live with, at a price you can live with, we're here for you.
Call Jenny Craig now and lose all the weight you want for just $1 a pound. Pick up the phone today and dial 1-800-65-JENNY.
Coming up next on Channel 2 News, why startling videotape of the prosecutor in the O.J. Simpson case could possibly get her kicked off the case. We have complete coverage of that and the other surprises today. Also, are Michael Jackson and his reported bride, Lisa Marie Presley, living in Donald Trump's apartment? Plus, boxing promoter Don King in deep legal trouble.
Also, wrestler Hulk Hogan testifies about his troubling use of steroids, and Cindy Crawford is asked about her and her husband, Richard Gere, one-on-one at 5.
Dear Midas, the brakes on my 4x4 were squealing, so I went to your shop. I came with my Midas guarantee, and I was prepared to fight to have it honored. Your people reviewed my records and inspected my car. Still unsure of the cost, I was told.
The shoes and pads are guaranteed, no charge.
Then my brakes were fixed. I was truly amazed. Thank goodness for honest people. Sincerely, Anna Touchstone.
This summer, when it gets really hot, Dunkin' Donuts suggests you cool off with a cup of coffee. Iced coffee, that is. It's the coolest thing around. It's Dunkin' Donuts' world-famous coffee brewed from our premium beans and served ice cold. So if you want to chill out on a hot day, come to Dunkin' Donuts for a refreshing cup of our delicious iced coffee.
It's very cool.
Promotional fees provided by...
How do you keep your look looking good? For the lowest guaranteed prices on great beauty products you just can't go without, go where the pros go. Sally Beauty Supply.
Remington's Aqua Curl Steam Hair Setter. This exclusive wax core heated roller system is the world's favorite because it gives you curls that last. The Aqua Curl, now from Remington.
Klondike ice cream bars. Big, chunky, irresistible bars of rich ice cream and a delicious chocolatey coating. What would you do for a Klondike?
This is Channel 2 News at 5.
And good evening, I'm John Roberts.
And I'm Dana Tyler. A startling videotape no one knew even existed until now caused a sensation today in the murder case against O.J. Simpson. And it could mean that the prosecutor who got a judge to order Simpson to stand trial for murder may never even get to prosecute him in the courtroom. That's just one of the many developments in the Simpson case today. Channel 2 News coverage begins in Los Angeles with correspondent Manuel Gallegos.
Prosecutor Marcia Clark has been seen several times at O.J. Simpson's house since she was named to the Simpson case.
But this videotape shot by KCBS TV shows Clark on Simpson's property the morning after the murders, before the search warrant was issued at 10:45 a.m. Clark's office says she was there to give legal advice on how to execute a search warrant, but it could now cause a conflict for Clark.
I think the most significant issue is whether Marcia Clark may now be a witness in the case and therefore precluded from being the prosecutor.
Why would she be a witness?
Well, if she was on the premises before the search warrant was issued, she's a witness on the motion to suppress the search warrant.
This is a case that is not ready yet to come to court.
Simpson attorney Robert Shapiro would only say the tape is, quote, very, very significant. But the defense itself may now have some explaining to do as well. CBS News has learned that police recovered nearly $10,000 in cash, a passport, and a gun from the Ford Bronco used in Simpson's freeway escapade. The cash and passport could suggest that Simpson was actually planning to escape rather than kill himself or turn himself in. And that means Simpson's friend Al Cowlings could be viewed by prosecutors as a cohort in crime. But Cowlings' attorney Don Ray insists his client is more a hero than criminal.
I don't think they have any legitimate basis for charging him. He certainly was not trying to help O.J. to escape. He was not trying to help O.J. to do anything illegal. He was just trying to save his life.
It was reporter Harvey Levin of our sister station KCBS in Los Angeles who broke the news you just heard Manuel tell us about, that prosecutor Marcia Clark might have been on Simpson's estate before a judge signed the search warrant. On those videotapes, when they're fed in, there is a timestamp encoded on it. That timestamp read at least 10:28 in the morning. Just a few moments ago, I spoke with Harvey Levin about when he noticed the timestamp on the month-old videotape.
Yesterday morning, just to see if there were things I missed the first day, and Marcia Clark wasn't recognizable to me on day one. She certainly is now, and I saw she was on the property that very morning. I looked at the time code to find out when, and it obviously raised the issue of why was she there before the search warrant was signed.
Now, you talked with defense attorney Shapiro. He said that it was, quote, very, very significant that she may have been there before the execution of the search warrant. Why?
Well, the defense lawyers in town are saying that perhaps the biggest reason is if Shapiro challenges the search warrant based on this time code, Marcia Clark could become a material witness, and a lawyer isn't allowed to be a witness and an advocate at the same time, so they may move to actually disqualify her from the case.
Now, how unusual is it for the prosecutor to be on site when the investigation is taking place and under California law? Here in New York, it happens quite frequently.
I don't think it's unusual for a prosecutor to be there to give legal advice on how the search warrant is executed. It's interesting it happens to be the very same person who was picked to prosecute the case. But I think the bigger issue is the timing. And remember, it wasn't just Marcia Clark we saw on the property. Police officers were entering as well based on our time code, which is before the warrant was signed.
Now, you talked with the district attorney's office earlier today. What did they have to say about all of this?
Well, their position this morning is, well, your time code must be wrong. I should say that this is the box that the person used to receive this feed. And the box says 1026, and that's when they started receiving the feed. And we see Marcia Clark at 1028. So it would seem that the time code is corroborated by the person who actually took the feed.
And typically that time that's encoded on the tape is generated from a central clock, so it should be right.
It's time of day.
All right. Harvey Levin from KCBS, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And the district attorney's office further said today that Marcia Clark arrived at Simpson's estate after the search warrant had been delivered. Dana?
Questions are also being raised today about a so-called mystery bag in the O.J. Simpson case. It's Simpson's garment bag. As police searched his home the morning after the murders, the bag sat on the sidewalk next to Simpson's friend, businessman and lawyer Robert Kardashian. At the time, Simpson had just flown back from Chicago, where police had contacted him about the killings. Kardashian eventually picks up the bag and carries it off.
Our lives are ultra intense. We have major pressures. So Secret made something revolutionary for us. Ultra Dry. This is huge. Keeps you drier than any other kind out there. A pH-balanced soft solid that goes on dry and vanishes like that. So 2 clicks give us ultimate dryness. Our lives demand it. Secret Ultra Dry. Strong enough for him. But now, the ultimate in dryness for us.
even better broken in.
Critics are calling Waterworld spectacular. It's a 4-star winner. A 10+. It's the #1 movie in America. Kevin Costner, Waterworld, rated PG-13. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Here's your Pop-Tart.
Got the toaster strudel?
Of course.
Pillsbury Toaster Strudel is like a Pop-Tart, but better.
So what do you do with the Pop-Tarts?
Something better just popped up. Pillsbury Toaster Strudel.
For $30,000, you could get a Mercedes C220 and finish the quarter mile in a time of 17 seconds. For $43,000, you could get a Lexus GS 300 and finish with a slightly better time. Or for $15,000, you could get a Nissan Altima, save a great deal of money, and have the best time of all. Now lease the Altima GXE for $0 down and $249 a month for 36 months.
I've decided to become a trash-talking small forward.
Yo, Mama!
It's good to take up new hobbies as you get older. I think I'll take up pole vaulting.
There are many activities you just shouldn't attempt as you get older.
I'm clearly meant to be a weightlifter.
But surprisingly, weightlifting isn't one of them.
It is my destiny.
Especially when you do it on the Soloflex rocket. The rocket gives you a complete aerobic and muscle-building workout just by rocking back and forth while you read, listen to music, or watch TV. And anybody can do it, no matter how old or out of shape you are. Start off with little or no weight for just a few minutes a day. Before you know it, you'll have more energy, less fat, and more strength than you've had in years. Call now for a free video and brochure, and get the one machine that comes with a new lease on life.
You are watching the Sci-Fi Channel.
Roger, let's head home. Here's your Pop-Tart.
Another one. See you after baseball practice. Got the toaster strudel?
Of course.
So when is your mom gonna find out about toaster strudel? Soon, I hope.
Pillsbury Toaster Strudel is like a Pop-Tart, but better, with layers of flaky pastry, juicy filling, and do-it-yourself icing.
So what do you do with the Pop-Tarts?
Something better just popped up in your grocer's freezer. Pillsbury Toaster Strudel.
So, I suppose we should be having meet up in this room for the limbs next.
Oh, with this little fella, I won't have to call the creamy Ant. Sure, having another speakerphone. Can I play CDs? Print. And that's without going within a bull's worth of hole in the wall.
If we since you must have been behind the door and that.
And with the video capture capability to make it cat back. It's another right picture. That's myself and herself down Occupied way.
You are about to enter an hour of terror, where illusions become reality. A place known as the Twilight Zone. Then take a journey to an unlit world.
What the?
Where the underworld awaits you in Tales from the Dark Side. Your hour of fear. Tonight, beginning at 11/8 Pacific.
The Sci-Fi Series collection continues.
I hope you'll be very happy here.
Presenting rare and special programs.
Witches. What you do with witches in these times?
It sounds like a classic case of poltergeist activity.
Your room is ready and waiting at the Hammer House of Horror. Coming up next.
Coming up on the Sci-Fi Channel.
This is the Inside Space Report for Wednesday, August 2nd, 1995. The Buckeyes are bountiful in space. Of the 5 crew members aboard Discovery Flight STS-70, 4 were from Ohio. The Buckeye bunch included Nancy Sherlock, Mary Ellen Weber, Don Thomas, and Commander Tom Hendricks. That makes 21 Buckeyes who've flown in space. How does the commander account for this?
Well, part of it is what you see in the wall behind us. If we'll spread a little bit, I think we give credit to the schools of Ohio. They produced more astronauts than any other state in the Union.
With the Inside Space Report, I'm Jeff Fox. Watch Inside Space, Sunday at 10 Eastern.
This has been the Inside Space Report.
Mi amor, parece diferente esta noche.
Que no terminé de tipear el informe mensual de marketing. Es un plomo y me están presionando.
No te lo puedo creer. ¿Todavía no has oído hablar del nuevo software de reconocimiento de voz de IBM? Vos simplemente le hablas y te lo escribe automáticamente.
Estoy anonadada.